What's up, everybody? I hope everybody's having a great Thursday night. I've been tinkering with some stuff around here past couple days, but yes, I should be getting my fuel pump very soon. That way I can slap that sucker back in and see how long that one will last. Now I see why they call that thing a Ford Escape, because you cannot escape all the parts that you put into the thing. But that does happen. You will have that from time to time. But I hope everybody is having a great Thursday night. Figure I'd jump on and hang out with you fine folk tonight. I'm just trying to put a couple things away so that way I can hang out. But yeah, finally getting some better weather. We've been having rain off and on like horribly. Like last night was like a monsoon. It was a major downpour, but lasted for probably I'd say for about a good hour and a half before it finally slowed down. Gary and Drone Life. Hey guys, how are you doing tonight? Thank you guys for coming on. I hope you guys are having a wonderful night. Um, I finally got looking at that body that you were painting there, Chris. It's coming out good. Now, what were you painting? The just black and red for the main colors of that body that you're making? Emergency vehicles. Hey, buddy, how are you doing tonight? Thank you for coming in. Ooh, excuse me. Coffee does that too. I got to turn my mic up. I got to turn it down probably. It might be a little bit loud. Sorry, it might be me talking too loud. You doing good? That's good. Yeah, I think I was talking a little bit too loud, but I was boisterous tonight. You can't hear me? Huh, wonder why. Oh, you know why? Hold on a minute. Stupid ass me. I went live and I forgot to unplug my headset. I bet you guys can hear me really good now. Let me tell. Can you hear me now? I forgot to unplug my damn headset. I was playing a new game I downloaded. I was playing a new game I downloaded. I bet you guys can hear me a lot clearer now, right? That's why I forgot to unplug my headset. And the wife's laughing at me. See what happens? I forget to unplug it. I was trying to figure out why everybody wasn't hearing me. I'm like, what? What the hell? Then I looked all of a sudden. I went, oh shit! I forgot to unplug my headset. So it does sound a lot better with these probably. Um, these are my Sage headset for gaming. These are actually not too bad. I got these from Amazon as well, but I've had these for a while, so goes along with my Sage keyboard and mouse. Doing good, Michael. How are you doing tonight? Michael McReynolds, thank you very much for coming in. Yeah, this will be the first time trying out the headset too with the mic system, so hopefully it's loud enough for you guys to hear it. It shouldn't be too bad, I hope. I was trying to figure out why in the hell that my mic was low. I was like, wait a minute, I thought my headset was off, and dumbass me, I forgot to unplug it. You'll have that from time to time. It sounds good. Oh, that's good, Gary. So what's everybody doing tonight? You guys just chilling out, hanging out, relaxing, watching movies, working on some hobbies, or just all around playing some games? I was trying out a new one. I've actually downloaded on Steam. It's a game called Black Squad. It's pretty good, not too bad. So I was just trying that out, seeing how that game was, and uh, I'm starting to like it. It's not too bad. I did have one of my games come in, which I was very pissed about, which was this one because I was hoping to play it, and no key code does not work, anything else like that. So basically, it is. It started screwing up my system like hardcore. So I did get it all fixed. I didn't have to reformat the computer, thank goodness, because I had too many games into it. But um, it finally took forever to get a hold of the guy I bought it through from off Amazon. But luckily, I got everything all situated. There was a fire truck over at the school. Were you setting toilet paper on fire again, Gary? I told you about that. You got to stop that stuff. Watching my PD. Oh, cool. Man, yeah, don't mind my eyeball. As you can see, it's like red, but it's for some reason this eyelid is sticking. I don't know what it. Maybe I got lacquer in it or something, clear coat. But I wasn't messing with anything clear coat night. Just was cleaning some upholstery, but tomorrow, um, basically, you could smell smoke. It could have been something might have caught fire over there. Um, tomorrow is going to be a big day. There's one car that Kurt had picked up. I mean, he did find a really nice 2016 the other day. He had a couple spots clean, nothing major, but he got back the hatchback that we had issues with picking it up at the auction. Um, it had to have some spots, fix some body work, but he took that down the Waltz garage and they did some work onto it for him. But the interior wise basically almost needs a pressure washer done in the interior, but we'll get that. I'll get that scrubbed out. Usually I get that cleaned up pretty good for him. Stupid thing. Keep sliding down. Dirt to Daytona is fun game. Start your career at dirt track, work your way to NASCAR. Oh, that sounds like I'll have to check that one out. Is that through Steam, Origin, or is that just a regular game you can download? So I usually go through like Steam, Origin, some other game systems here and there. Helicopter, what's up, buddy? Thank you very much for coming in. I hope you're having a good Thursday night. I have these on. I forgot. I was a dumbass. I started my live show and I forgot to unplug the headset when I was gaming. So, ta-da! E-Dog, what's up? Thank you very much for coming in as well. As long as you don't beg, we try to help each other out as much as possible. But as long as you don't beg or anything, we try to tend to help all the smaller channels as we can. But as long as you're not begging, buddy, sneaking in your stream at work. Oh, you're at work there, Helicopter? We won't tell anybody. Shh, I didn't see anything. Did you guys see anything? Nope, I didn't see a thing. Oh yes. We try to help all the little channels as long as they don't beg. That's how I am. How's work going tonight there, Helicopter? No problem there, you dog. We'll definitely check your channel out as much as possible, you dog dude. We'll definitely check you out. No, you don't want to. I didn't see anything. We didn't see you in here, Helicopter. Did anybody see a helicopter in here? No. As long as your boss doesn't watch the same channel, we're okay. I can see it now. You'd be like, he'd be over there going, "How come you're watching the same thing I am?" I don't know. Couldn't tell you. I don't know what you're talking about. But yeah, I was disappointed in that game. But move on from it. I mean, I did like that game. Dirt 3 was really good. I had it for the Xbox 360, and I did like a lot of the tracks that were on that one. And good man, Smoke. Northern California, awesome. Just be careful out that way, Helicopter, especially with all them, the fires. Now, did they ever say it was set or anything? I know that, a lot of times you see the reports on the computer, news-wise and everything, but half the time I don't believe the news about as far as I can throw them. 300 people, it's hard work, yeah. There is one game down the road I want to look into is Dirt 4. The only thing that I'm going to miss, because I was trying to look up some of the reviews onto it that I did like on Dirt 3 was the infection part, where you get infected, your car is, and you basically have to go around and tag the other car to make them infected as well. Passion for hunting and fishing. Thank you very much for coming in. How are you doing Thursday night? But the Dirt 4 did look really good. The graphic wise looked really great. They do have some really, really good tracks on that game. The automobiles, it's been a while since they've actually had that game come out beforehand. I mean, Dirt 3 when that came out, I still think that's really a good game, hands down. Ash was all over my car today. It's bad. Well, you'd be safe. helicopter. You just make sure you guys are okay over that way. E-Dog, the one I use right now is the Sage headset. I've had these for a little while. It's got the surround sound to it, so I did like these set. The other set that I did have, it had the for the bass system. It actually had small, like almost about the size of probably like a cell phone. The vibration unit was in the about the size of a cell phone. They were inside the headset, which weren't really that bad, but I do like these. They fit better. Sound wise, are really good for what I've been playing off my HP Omen. Um, but it's something I enjoy. It's really good. I do like these ones for right now. The other headset I've been looking into is I think it's an upgraded version of these ones. I'd have to figure the size out that I have it written down, but they have a different version of these, so I might look into those ones. But for now, these ones really sound good. The mic wise, I'm not sure how it sounds for you guys. I hope it's very clear. But like I said, I was playing and I forgot to unplug it when I started doing the live feed. So I was like, oh, crap, because everybody was like, I can't hear you, I can't hear you, and I was like, why can't anybody hear me? Now I know why. I forgot to unplug the headset. No, thank you, my drones. Hey, how are you doing tonight? Thank you for coming in. I hope you got some flight time in. I haven't really been able to do very much. We've had rain off and on, and so I have not been able to go out and do any flying. The only thing I've been doing is Star Trek. I've been doing some flights inside with the USS Enterprise and some of the flights with the either the X-wing or the Tie Fighter. Been getting some flight time inside with them. You guys been getting rain that way, Ed, or off and on? Which rain sucks. California can definitely use a lot of rain. If I could send all the storms that we've been having over that way, I'd gladly do it. Vertical so far. That's a plus. But yeah, I mean, there's been some games I've been wanting to try out. I do see they have a new Black Ops coming out or already out. I'm not sure when or if it's already out yet, but that one looked really good. The graphic wise on that was pretty nice. Roger, Canadian Drone Network, how are you doing tonight? I wonder if you guys are getting any rain up that way. We're getting some here, but I see there's more that's been pushing up the coast, so I'm not sure when the next one's supposed to hit us, but off and on, drizzled here and there today, but I'm hoping it'll stop. I got phone earlier, but I was waiting on the combinator. Time to go back and get started raining. Yeah, that's the only thing that sucks about that, Ed. Very bad wind so far. Well, I hope everything gets better up that way, Roger. Tell Kim we said hello. Tell him to make sure that the pizza doesn't talk to him anymore. Unless he found a new piece of food to talk to, I'm not sure. Now, if he gets the other piece of food that he does start to talk to interested in the pizza, maybe they'll leave him alone and he'll be perfectly fine. We'll have to find another piece of food that would be interested in his slice of pizza. Oh, crap. Can't talk about the wife anymore. She's on. Did we say that? No, we didn't say that. Major trouble. See, she's already got Kellyitis over there because she's watching Dougitis. Hoyes? We got trouble in the Hoyes? Hoy. Just not enough airtime, probably why I haven't broken it yet. Knock on wood, you don't ever want to curse yourself, though, on that one there. Have you guys gotten any flight time up there, Roger or Kim? I mean, besides, you guys have been having some wind up there, but I hope things do get better so everybody does get some good flight time in. We always look for nice blue skies, sunshine out with no breeze. Well, if there's a little breeze, I can always come inside and do all the smaller drone flights in here, but I can always fly with the DJI Phantom. Glad all is well with you, Michael. Yeah, my nephew bought ah, my old Alienware Aurora R3 off of me, and the downside part is I got it all set up for him down there. The only problem is that I could not find my original envelope that my Windows 7 Ultimate CD, well, the Windows 7 CD that came with the Alienware, because I had it, but it got put into another one of those sleeves, and not the original one, because the original one had the key code on the back, and I had reformatted the computer back to factory settings, and then couldn't do crap for the key code. I tried to get another key codes offline, but or online, but that didn't work. I tried a lot of them. There was like over, I think it was 125 of them that I looked through it and was like, okay. But yeah, unfortunately, I kind of struck out on getting that reformatted thoroughly for them. So I told them, I said, we'll look into looking for a Windows 7 Ultimate CD with key code or a Windows 10, because it originally had Windows 10 onto it, but um, that was put on by the computer tech who I sent the computer to have the hard drive replaced. And so basically, all I had was a Windows 7, but the Windows 7 CD I put into it, I thought, well, if I flipped it over, it should have the Windows key code. No. So I was SO on that, which sucked. Momo, thank you for coming in. How are you doing tonight? You been staying out of trouble? I hope. Yep, Kelly's in here too. She's been quiet over in the corner so far. So far. I give her maybe what, another 20 minutes? Maybe, if that, and then she'll probably come over and hit me for something I probably said. JJ Cadbury Entertainment, thank you very much for coming in. What's up, Joey? How you been tonight, bud? Doing good, doing good. Just been a little sore here and there, but it's just damn weather we've been having. This morning, well, overnight we had storms. We had a quick one this morning, but it got muggy. I mean, horribly muggy. Right after this little bit of rain that we had, which was probably about around 6 o'clock when I got up because my back was killing me from the way the weather was. But yeah, I will once I'm done. But I'll give you a holler. But you gotta expect that, I guess. It's just weather, and when you have back problems and crap, your weather. Oh Jesus, here she comes now. Oh, nice.
Hi, everybody. Hello.
Yeah, you just come over to be a pain in the ass. I know. Ooh, no. You pain in the ass never. I don't know what you're talking about. Just every once in a while, right? Just only on days that seem to suit you for being, I don't know, just that good. But yeah, it's just been trying to get things done outside at the same time. But right now, still waiting for the fuel pump to come in. Just been really annoyed by that because ever since it went down, I only had it in since the end of May, and knock on wood, like I was saying in one of my other videos, I was glad that it didn't go when I was up in Cicero with Kurt and the kids. And, it went the next morning in the driveway. That was a plus part. But now I just got to hurry up and wait until the other one gets shipped to me. Kids are doing good. They're upstairs basically fighting it, and one's coming back downstairs who's supposed to be in bed. Yeah, you got to remember he's going to sleep, honey. Your brother's trying to go to sleep. Oh, this dang eye keeps sticking. I'm gonna get like a piece of duct tape and just hold it up like this. Maybe I'll just. does that once in a while. It'll just stick. I don't know. I just keep feeling it stick, so I just keep on, but nothing's there. I don't know why. But love you. Yeah, I cut her hair short and actually come out really good when she has it combed. I cut it the other day, and then my oldest daughter, she was up. Uh, I was hoping for another day with her, but I know she had to do. She's in the process of moving back down to where she used to live, and so had to get things situated for school and everything down there. But I cut a little bit of her hair off. I tried to get it cut a little bit, more, but I wasn't sure before her mom got there. But yeah, the hair was a lot better. She felt a lot better as well because I mean she had a lot of hair, so she loved the way the haircut turned out. And I think everybody else did. So how are things been over your way, Michael? Has the weather been pretty good your way tonight? You been chilling out, relaxing? I'm not used to seeing you being with headphones. Yeah, I know what. First time for everything. I wouldn't have had my headset on, but stupid ass me forgot to unplug it, and so I've got to make sure next time that I have the headset unplugged, or because it would really suck to be like halfway into it in the beginning of my video, and then have to unplug it and then reset everything. But that would be a pain in the butt. Yes, definitely smash that like button. Hmm. Thank you, Mo. Oh, the stupid eye. It's like
It's red.
yeah, and there's nothing in that corner that I know of. Well, if I keep going, I know I got to find somebody who can take you to Summer Rack because I know it sucks.
Too far away because this month is gonna
You
end.
don't need a big bowl of cereal. No.
I'm starving. See?
Starving.
Would anyone
She's
agree?
got a humongous big bowl of this cereal. You've been eating right along.
Would anyone agree that they need this much cereal?
No. No one will agree to you. Okay, go eat. Go and eat with that. No, sit down, honey. I love you too, but not in the chair. But I want you to go sit over there, over in the other chair by your mother. No. Over. Yeah, that one's still wet because Daddy cleaned the upholstery. That's gonna be a while before that dries.
It's dry.
No, it's still wet underneath. The top might be dry, but the upholstery on that chair, Janae, after I've cleaned it, it takes more than just 1 or 2 hours. That's gonna take overnight to dry. Well, it rained yesterday, on and off all day before the crazy weather here. Now it's been windy today. Oh, that sucks, Michael. See you guys later. I have 77 emails to answer. We love you, Roger and Kim. You guys have a good night, and thank you very much for stopping in. Just be safe up there, and I hope the weather gets better for you guys up that way. What kind of drone did Baduga send you? Yeah, that was a cool drone that Baduga sent you, Mo. That was really cool. Been crazy windy these past few days over here. Just as long as I just wish everybody to be safe over there towards all those brush fires that have been going on over there in California again. It's just been nuts. Hopefully, it'll get better. Yeah, being that I'm using a new gaming mouse and stuff, and where I have the computer set up over here now on top of the L-shaped desk, I I ordered the USB extender. Right now, it's on top due to the fact of trying to get back because I'm trying to keep all the wires going around the TV and you know going to the side because I got all the power wires coming up through the main hole that has the little black piece over top of it, where you put the wires. That's over there as well, but this one here doesn't get used. But yeah, I've been trying to keep all the wires situated, but the mouse one is a little short, so it does make it a little bit harder with it being in the front part because it is. You would think it'd be a longer cord it's not the Sage mouse that came with the keyboard. Using a different gaming mouse, which is pretty cool. It's got the weight system into it right here, which I like these style gaming mouses that are they have the weights into it, so you can actually change them out to where it feels easier for you to maneuver it with. So I had to wait for that to come in. That and I think what is it a 9 USB port. Uh, I'd given Captain Cook the I think it was a, uh, a 5 plug-in, but the one I got comes like a 9 one. But so that way, if I'm trying something else out or whatever, reviewing something, that I'll be able to just plug it in right here on the desk and not have to worry about plugging it in the back if I have something hooked into the front. Um, that will be coming as well, and some new fuel line. Being I had gotten a weed eater for only $5. The guy was like wanted a lot more, and then he was like, "Yeah, the fuel lines are all shot." He goes, "How about $5?" And I went, "Okay, here's $5." So I did find online a pretty good deal. What were they? Um, two 4-foot sections with the filters. Um, I don't know if I have it up here in the front or not, but the in the tank they have these little filters which connect to the line. It comes with two of these, two sets of line that are about 4 foot length for I think what was it 485. So I figured, yeah, I'd go with that deal. That's not a bad deal at all, especially when it has the in tank filter. They always are something that I'd always want to keep on hand. So that's going to be something to be, or even if I keep it, with that one fuel line onto it, at least I have. If I got to work on another one, somebody has a weed eater that needs some line I have to work on. At least I have some on hand. Dag fell in love with your Star Wars, Star Trek drones. Now I gotta save. Are you saying? Wait a minute. Now I can't even get that one up. Are you are you saying that these could be really bad habits to keep showing? If your dad was right there, you'd be like, you want to try one of these, but he would have fun with them. These they're very easy to fly. Um, the Star Trek one. If you check out True Drone Review, Brian's video that he has out, as long as you're not in any breeze outside, it's a lot better. Metrosonic, hey, thank you for coming in. How's your Thursday night going, bud? I'm glad you stopped in. But yeah, he's. I imagine when he saw both of those, Mo, he probably was like, "Okay, you got to get them." Because they're really good to fly. I fell in love with all three of them. The Star Trek one is something that is iconic. I mean, I always like that one. Um, Even just to a day or so goes by and I'm not flying it, at least I have it on their shelf over there, and it's something to just look at. I mean, it's so cool the way it was designed. Um, I do like it that the drone is encased basically inside the main sphere of the USS Enterprise, so you don't have any problems of just where if it bumps something or um, it has a better case around that. So I do like that the cage is built around that. It looks really good. So just relaxing there, Metro. That's good. But yeah, the you definitely don't want to fly that one in any breeze. It does not do good. It fades out like really quick. Um, I was outside with it when it was dead silent, no wind, no nothing, and it was flying good. And then all of a sudden, just a little breeze come up, and it was just like, it was like, no, just grabbed it before it even landed, and I brought that inside. I was like, yep, there was my fun for the day. I'm going back inside with it now. But Air Hogs did a really good job. I think the detail a little bit on the outside sticker, but other than that, it's pretty good. I do like the way the design of it turned out, the balance of it. So yeah, yeah, just leave them right here. Okay. And so yeah, that was a real good product to get. Was the Air Hogs one. I had to go through a different place than the one I got from Air Hogs from Amazon. The one from Amazon, um, the casing around the battery itself was really starting to expand pretty good, so I did not want it to blow. Trash that, but I told the seller about it and everything else. Took a whole bunch of pictures and sent it to him. So, but it does happen right out of the box. There is always issues, no matter what. You know, but I finally got the right one and fell in love with it. So, I mean, I should have cut that battery out and just kept it for looks, but
Daddy, guess what I told mommy?
What?
Maybe if we is Gavin on here?
No.
Okay. I told mommy if we get to know Gavin better, maybe we can start going to his basketball games when
Yeah, well, we'll see.
Yeah,
We'll see.
I know we don't.
We gotta wait till the automobile gets better and everything. So
Automobile?
yes, automobile, car, SUV, the Ford POS that's out there in the driveway right now.
I never knew it was called a. I just forgot it.
What, a Ford POS?
No,
That's just abbreviation.
No, what you said before.
You'll learn that when you're 18.
How many people are on here, Daddy?
Just about that many.
5?
About that many. Not bad. Night. I love you. Get some sleep. But yes. Sherry went upstairs. I was just going to tell her that you said hello. As she was thumping away with 2 waters, not just 1 water. She had 2 big things of water. She drinks a lot of water. She's about like me. I only drink either water, coffee, and a very once in a blue moon Mountain Dew. Like if they have a new Mountain Dew ice, that one I've been drinking off and on. That was not too bad. I did try the today that, well, I mean, it's been out for a while. I actually tried the Mountain Dew Red. Yeah, I still like original Mountain Dew. I don't drink Pepsi or Coke or anything like that. I just drink Mountain Dew. I mean, being young when I was younger on the farm and stuff, that's all I ever drank was Mountain Dew during hay season. They are sweet looking. I especially like the NCC. Yes, the Starship Enterprise is by far I like that one. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love my Star Wars ones big time, but I do like that Star Trek one. It's like having that one just on that pedestal display that I fly it off of, but um I've tried laying back down onto it. It doesn't work because it just blows over with the breeze. So I was like, nah, I tried. Now to get if they could make that one in one of the newer style enterprises would be really cool, and then go from there, or even one that looks like one of not the one that was the Enterprise, but the other ship that was on the Star Trek Nemesis. That would be really badass looking. Oh, the favorite. That was your favorite too, Mo? Farmall. Hey, bud, how are you doing tonight? Thank you very much for coming in. How's the deer population going? Since I saw that buck on yours, I still think it would look good on my plate. That buck that was out in that field, that looked yummy. It looked yummy still on the hoof. All right. I got everybody writing me. But yeah, they look pretty good out there in the bean patch. That's why I usually every time I go around the bean patches around here, I slow down, especially going towards Riscony Falls. You start heading down towards that way. There's tons and tons and tons of deer right now. You got 3 tags? Nice. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, the deer up here have been going nuts. There's many. I think landlord's got. He owns a lot of the property up here. I think 5 fields of beans. The rest are all corn right now, and then I don't know how many fields he has. We had 2 fields of wheat. I don't know how many fields he has of hay, but definitely a good patch for beans. He goes nuts with it. Tree drones bear the NCC 1701 numbers. They look nothing like the Enterprise. Then DNA still have my MIA. LOL. Saw a doe with 3 fawns tonight. Dang. Busy mom. Triplets. Yeah, no, putting the NCC 1701 on drones, it's like you wish it would be that, but it's like, that that Air Hogs Enterprise one is definitely something that to fly inside. I mean, a lot of places like up here in Hill, it's like not very often do you get it where there's no breeze, and so it's something that I do like flying just inside, and it's cool because Junior every morning will come down and be like, "Hey, drones." He'll automatically want me to fly just the Enterprise, nothing else, just the Enterprise. He's like, you fly? I'm like, okay. So then he'll want me chasing through the living room. I'll be right above him, just about certain height, and then I'll just cruise around, and he'll be running, laughing like crazy. So I gotta charge it up again because it's dead again because all the times I keep doing that with him. So it's usually like again. I'm like, okay, you gotta wait. But he'll grab when it's the battery's dead before I can even get a chance to plug it in. He'll grab the remote and be like, here you go. And I'm like, I gotta charge it. Gotta let Daddy charge it first. So he'll keep you on your toes with that thing. It's like, no, let Daddy charge it first. But yeah, it's been one of them weeks where weather is like blah off and on up here. I don't know. You've been getting rain off and on down that way, Farmall. I mean, the way the storm's been coming up through the East Coast, it's hectic. It's like off and on, crappy. Gonna get dinner started. Chicken, mashed potatoes, corn tonight. Ooh, I think we're going to Mo's house if I was only closer. No problem, Mo. We'll be here. She's having chicken. She's having mashed potatoes, and she's having corn. Sweet corn. Gotta have a sweet corn. Right on the. Yeah. Oh my god. All of a sudden I was like, yeah. And what? My brain went. Gotta be corn on the cob. Yeah, it's been a crappy July so far, off and on. Now you might want to eat that one there because if you save it too long, I think it might go real bad. There, Mo. That's right. Farmall said it'll be over. There's 2 plates you got to save now. That sounds good now. Chicken, mashed potatoes, corn. Oh yeah. Oh, it's going by again. She did drive by walking. Leave me alone. Welcome back, Joey. Now what'd you do? How did you fix your hair and then pull it? My finger got caught up in my hair. EBBB. Don't pick at me. Doing good there, Gary. Not too bad. I can't pick on her. She was like, "Don't pick at me." She was putting her fingers through her hair, and she must have found a knot and went. Your aunt said hello. Tell her we said hello. Joey's aunt. Who? What? Don't you worry about it. You get your whatever you're eating in there. Damn you. That's right. Get your food and keep walking.
Hello.
She's like, hello. Walks away. See how you are? Yeah. You don't you worry about it over there. Oh, she just I was number 1. Wait a minute, can I say number 1 too? There you go. Love you, even though you're a pain in my ass.
Yeah, but what would you do without me?
What would I do without you? Let's see. Pool table would be over there. Bar would be over there. No. Did I say that out loud? No. Maybe. Just a little bit. You'll be all right. So is anybody going to watch any new movies this month? Or maybe next month? I think all the new movies are supposed to be coming out next month or around then. Oh, she's back on now. Oh, no. She's got her freezer pop. She's all set. She's just doing over there one finger ding. Beep, 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 beep. I'll give you that look too.
I'll throw this at the side of your head.
You gonna throw that at me? Don't make me have to fart on your pillow. I can fart on both sides of the pillow and make sure you got double pink eye. If you walk around going, I can't see, bastard. What people? Who are you talking about, Joey? Joey said, what people? I went, what? So yeah, I'm hoping I got to change the oil in the vehicle, so I probably do that before the fuel pump comes in. Get that all taken care of because it's due for it. I think it's about maybe 100 miles over, so I want to make sure I get that done. And then after I get that all taken care of, do a fuel filter, fuel pump, or a fuel filter and fluids, flush everything all out, make sure everything is good. Try to keep her going for a lot longer.
Mickey messaged me on Facebook me asking me if I was going live tonight. I said, probably not. He goes, oh, that's a shame. He's like,
Oh, Wakey did?
live streams, he goes.
What was Wakey up to? Not much?
Nothing.
Oh.
He didn't say anything.
It's always good to see Wakey and Heath. I was talking to my cigarette went out. But yeah, I've got to get stupid me, I couldn't find one of the cutters for the we have like big humongous thorn bushes, well thistles. I swear those things get about probably bigger or not. Well, they're probably around the same size as some of the burdock bushes that we've been having around just on the outside here. Every time I try to mow on my side, usually run into them. But so I tried to find the one cutter I had. So instead, I took my zombie machete, and man, I tell you, that thing is sharp. That thing cuts really, really good. Only a couple little things. That's all I did was each one of them, just one little swipe. So I took probably God, I think there was probably about 14, 15 of those big ones. I mean, the stock on those thistles are like, they're probably like that big around. They're pretty good sizes. One swipe down, got all the burdock bushes down, so that didn't work too hard. Dustin Dew, how are you doing? Thank you very much for coming in. How you been, bud? Use the turd cutter. That's right. Zombie turd cutter. What are you using? I'm using a zombie turd cutter. Nobody knows it. It's not a good one unless it got duct tape on it, but I didn't put no duct tape on it yet. Down the road, I might have to. Not doing too bad, just annoyed by the weather. Get rain off and on, off and on. And so it's been like cloudy, but it rained first thing this morning. The heat picked up big time. So it was really humid up here on the hill. It was really bad. So tried to do things outside as much as possible in between the rain, but pretty much inside for the day. How's the weather been down your way there, Dustin? Been pretty good down your way there, Dustin Dew? Joey's like, what up, people? Definitely put the damper on the outdoor work. It's great warm tomorrow, 93 Saturday, I believe 92. Nice. That ain't bad. That's actually pretty good. I don't know what it was up to today. I mean, even though it was cloudy off and on, raining here and there, but the temperature did not want to stop. No matter how much rain we had off and on today, it still was muggy each time. But now it seems to be quiet out now. I don't think we're supposed to get anything. Let me check. I think weather-wise, it should be. Let's see how the radar looks on here for tonight. 74 out. It says 74 out tonight, so that's not too bad. Yeah, still getting rain off and on by the looks of it. Yeah. As you can, I don't know if you can see it or not, but the red spot up top, because I tried putting it straight on and it just, let me try to bring that down some. Maybe that'll work better. The spot where the red dot is right where the storm's cutting across, but everything that's coming from the Carolinas through Florida straight up through, so there is rain that is definitely going to be in the forecast for a while. I don't know why, no matter how dark I make this thing, it just does not want to. Oh, no, it's not where I wanted it, but let's see. Why did it do that? Yeah. But anyways, see if I can bring that out a little bit. So it at least goes down to about where below Pennsylvania, Maryland. See if that'll come in a little bit better for you guys. But where the red dot is, that's whereabouts we live. And down through past Virginia. So all that's going to be coming up through. So Farmall, I'm not sure, but you'll be definitely getting some more rain. I'll be definitely getting more rain. Yeah, there's definitely a lot of precipitation. It's never fun, but that I think should go out west, so that way California has all that rain. I mean, yeah, a lot of the farmers around here and everything, and through Pennsylvania definitely need the rain for the fields, the crops. How's the corn been doing down your way, Farmall? How high do you think you got in up? Well, actually down that way. I keep saying that, but it's down. Corn out back right now is pretty good height around here. Watching the Bears Ravens. Who's winning so far on that one? Corn's been fantastic. That's awesome. That's a good thing. Glad that corn's doing good for you down there, bud. I know in July it kind of looked kind of iffy, being that we've really was almost like a drought. We didn't really have hardly any rain up here at all, and I always go with the old saying, "knee high by July," but there's a lot of fields that were looking kind of iffy about that, and when it finally broke and we start getting some really good rain pushing through for a good week straight there for a while, it seemed to help it really good. Ravens are up 17-7, third quarter. Dang. I know the wife walks by and the whole thing just goes. Pop, pop. That's how badly the floor is here in this old farmhouse. Off balance, but way off canter. You could put something on the computer desk in this section that goes towards the wall. Everything rolls right now, so it doesn't really. Nothing in this is level. It's like you either have to put a piece of cardboard under one leg or something, or you have it against the wall where it's actually going to be not moving. But in July, and well, actually in June and July, when we had those really, really hot spells, well, I plan on taking and repainting these walls in the first place because the color of that, uh, as you can see in the video, it's kind of like a black color, but I want to try to find something that's a little bit brighter, um, but still like a neutral color, so it'll actually look nice in here. just so that way it doesn't have that yellowish. It's like a, I don't know what kind of color it would be. It's almost like a yellowish orange kind of offset color, but it's something that it's not what I would pick in here, but it'll definitely look a lot better. Pearl white would look nice, but when you have kids, it's something you don't really want to go with. But a neutral color that it's easy to clean. Usually want to paint with something that's that easy clean paint that especially with kids. So it gives you the haunted effect. That's right. That's always a good thing though. Warm color, yeah, yeah, a color that where you don't need 50 million lights to make it so it looks brighter. Um, and it's something that I want to find as I mean, a semi-gloss or just a not a like a hard gloss look to it, but just something that'll actually brighten up things would be nice in here. Um, and especially to offset the all the molding, the wood molding that's throughout the place, which I love the wood molding that they have on the floor and also in the corners. But Chinese food, like I needed to know about that there. But Chinese food tomorrow night? Oh yeah. But yeah, it'll look nice. I want to do that like towards winter time, being stuck inside. Want to definitely be able to do that so that way it gives me something to do where if I can't make it outside, you know, he was scarfing down egg rolls. Now whose fault was that? That'll do it unless you're eating it with a bunch of hot sauce. Then you'll feel that in the morning. So what you got plans for tomorrow there, Farmall? Working out in any of the field work or doing some tinkering around the house? How are the chickens doing? I imagine they've got to be getting bigger. Has any of them died off? Any of the chicken hogs or anything gotten a hold of them or no? It's a good winter activity. Some painting above hot sauce. Hot sauce is always good, depending on which kind you get. Certain ones are kind of like, they don't really do the trick that good, but yet um, it kind of offsets the taste a little bit. But a good spice, a little kick to some chicken wings or certain things that you're making, you want a good hot sauce to it, especially if you're making a good homemade chili in a crock pot. A couple good hot peppers or um, what Kurt's got, which work really good. I don't know if you ever seen them or not, but try some getting a hold of some Egyptian onions. The Egyptian onions actually grow on the tip of the stalk, and man, I tell you, those have a little zing to them. They're actually pretty good. Take a couple of those little Egyptian onions, slice them up, throw them into a good chili. They work really good. Charlene Davis, how are you doing tonight? I hope you're having a good Thursday. Still finding some info for you. Nothing yet. I keep pestering about him, trying to find whatever he can for you. But yeah, Egyptian onions. If you guys have never heard of those, definitely check them out. Those are really good. Egyptian onions. I've seen doppelganger and the real deal in some chili. Yeah, the Egyptian onions. I've lived. Uh, oh man, I've lived in Pennsylvania, but being on the road, God, I was more south than anything else. So it's like, um, it stayed with me, like true and true, like hardcore. My mom lives in North Carolina, so it's uh it's a place that she's trying to get me to move down that way because she's like, that place yeah, I can't even talk now. I'm getting Doughitis again. That place that a house next to her actually, what was it, like 2,000 down, like 5 something a month? I was like, 3 bedrooms? She's like, "Yeah." I was like, "Damn, that's not bad. That's a pretty damn good deal." I mean, yeah, it needs some fixing up, but I've remodeled houses, and I was like, "Yeah, that ain't gonna be no problem. Electrical wiring, plumbing, roofing, I can do that stuff my ass goes." How many egg rolls did you have there, Joey? You ever see doppelgangers of people in the South? I have to get back to you. Yeah, it's a good thing. I always love these Yeti cups. I've had this coffee in this cup for quite some time, but the Yeti cups, I swear by them. These things keep the heat with no problem for coffee wise. I mean, I can keep a really nice hot cup of coffee for probably most of the day before it'll start, getting colder. But I tell you what, I love these cups. They work wonders. 68 rolls. Yeah, I don't think you had 68 rolls. You sure you didn't have 6 egg rolls? Those cups like that are nice. Yeah, Rocky Mountain tumblers. How are those? So I've only, gotten this one, and you probably crap when you hear the price for this. Which, well, I mean, I still had to drive to the place, but they had this campgrounds that they want you to, get keep them warm or cool. That's good, Dustin. Do they want you to, kind of like buy like share time with their campground. They ever had log cabins or campsites or RV sections or even RV rentals. And so I did the tour, and just for going there and do the tour, I'd gotten a free tablet for Janae, and then they had a drawing for the Yeti cooler, the big Yeti cooler, which I lucked out on that. But they said just for showing up, they gave me the Yeti cup, and I went, ooh, hoo, hoo. I was like, Yeti, gotta love Yetis. Yetis are awesome, and it's just, I don't know, they stay warm, so that's a good thing about it. 10.99. No, Yeti cups are more than, well, this one's more than 10.99. Really, cups are good. I have two of them, three Yetis. Oh, you got two of the Rocky Mountain ones? Oh, the RTIC. Yeah, the Yeti cups. I mean, I love them. These things are awesome. I love mine. I'll tell you that much. I like to have one of the bigger ones. I've looked on their website to see some of the other ones they do have, which are really, really good. And but this one here, I've I've had no complaints whatsoever with this one. Well, being it was free, but still, I love this one because I mean, for coffee wise, I've got another one that's just the stainless steel look to it. It's a Yeti. It's a Yeti cup wannabe, and you can put coffee in that thing, and in about maybe an hour later, it's cold. Dronologist, hey, thank you very much for coming in, bud. How's your Thursday night going, man? We're all doing good. I hope you're doing well. No 10.99. No. Well, I'm glad you're not doing too bad. That's a good thing. Been doing good. Just dealing with the rain and crap off and on. But just been doing odds and end things inside. That's all you can do. That and was playing a new game. Um, Black Squad, it's called. Downloaded it on Steam. It was free So I figured I would try that out. Well, plus I also downloaded paintball game. It wasn't too bad. Miss playing paintball. It's been a long time since I played paintball. Been hot there. Ooh, excuse me. Yeah, it off and on. It's been well. This morning we had early rain, and then after we had that, it was pure. Um. Oh man, I wonder if I have it. Hold on a second. Let me just drop that down. See what the name of it is. That was also from Steam. Um. Paintball War. It's called Paintball War. Oh, I know. It's like I used to, well, I only used to play with a couple of friends of mine, but the fun thing was when all the stuff that we ever used was already out in the field. Every time the rainbow or the round bales were out there, we'd automatically go out there and play in the field. So it was always good. Yeah, Dustin. Yeah, I always do gaming off of the PC, like World of Tank, War of the Warships, War of the Planes, um, Armored Warfare, War Thunder. God, what games do I have? I got so many of them. I actually have to look. Cuisine Royale, that one's pretty good. My Star Wars Battlefront, which I definitely got to get the Star Wars Battlefront True. Try that, or yeah, True 2. I meant, and a game called Defiance 2050. They had Defiance, but now they have an upgraded version of that. Mass Effect 3 and Spin Tires Mud Runner. Oh, and Star Trek Online and Elder Scrolls Online. So those are the games I have on my computer so far. Had a mining mini mag. Used to play speedball. Oh, that's cool there, dronologist. You taking off there, Joey? Damn thing. It's like trying to get it set. Oh boy, I can just imagine what she sent you there, Charlene. She's over there giggling. She's like, I can just imagine. Oh, you did send it to me? What the hell I do with my phone? My phone, I had it like over here, and then it just. I can just imagine what you sent me. Oh, it's a video. I'll have to check it out afterwards. I could just imagine what it was too. Oh, that's funny. Oh, that's about as bad as a friend of mine sent me. What was it? Video clip, and it said, "Oh God, I could just imagine." A friend of mine sent me one of the on the Facebook Messenger, and um, it said, "Holy crap, you got to hear the sound of this helicopter," and it shows a medevac helicopter landing, and it just shows somebody farting, and I'm like, "What the hell?" It was like, "Oh my God," you know what people send everybody else? It's just, I think they got too much free time on their hands because you can hear the way the chopper blades were, then all of a sudden it shows somebody's ass going. I was like, "Hi, oh, too much free time." You take care there, Joey. You taking off? Are you there, Joey? You keep saying bye, guy, bye, guy. I think we already know that you were leaving. So bye, bye. Now departing. Yeah, I could just imagine. Now I have to wait and see what this video is. Because knowing you two, I could just imagine, or Facebook. That's what I'm saying. That's why I said I had to see the video. It's a video clip. And you don't hear me? No. What? Bite you? Did you have all your tetanus shots? You up on all your shots? Are you? I got to make sure that Now make sure I put my dentures in for that. No, who's calling me? Oh my God, Dennis, I'll call you back. My nephew. My nephew will call me like umpteen million times in one day. So if you get like 4 breaths in, then you might get a phone call. Then if you get 6 breaths in after that, then you get a phone call, and then about 9 after that. But it's because I know he wants me to try to find a CD for him, which I'm going insane trying to find a Windows 7 CD and a Windows 10 CD just so I can get that computer up and running. I mean, I felt bad that I could not find the the, the sleeve that had the damn key code for it, and I can't find the damn thing. So I'm SOL on trying to reformat the computer. Unless any of you got one laying around, Windows 7 or Windows 10 CD laying around. But yeah, it's the Doug sent picture to my messenger. Oh boy, I got pictures and videos. I don't know, is that good or bad? Hold on, I gotta see. Oh, dude, if that's how that's gonna come out, that's gonna look sweet. And I'm not gonna show the picture on here either because you guys are gonna have to wait until Chris is all done with his painting of his truck. So that's gonna look badass because that's gonna look really sweet, especially on the on that Traxxas. That's gonna look really cool. Now, what were the prices? They usually range for what the light kits are for that one, Chris, for what you want to do with that one. But that thing would be awesome. I imagine they probably had it at the one hobby shop that you usually go to. That light kit's gonna look so cool. Wakey RC, homie Paul, thank you very much for coming in. Good morning to you. I feel jealous now since you were asking the wife if she was gonna go on. I tell you, are. I'm jealous and mad now. You were strip teasing again, weren't you? Without me knowing about it, you're fired. It's that. You're out of here. It's about $54 from eBay. Oh, okay, yeah. So it's a lot easier to buy it on there. I was looking at a oh crap. I'll have to send you the link, Chris, later of the one RC truck that I was looking at. Uh, Nitro power, really nice. It had the Ford F650 body onto it. It had a nice rack on top. WPO Super RC truck. You know anything about them? Oh man, I have not. C24 WLP C24. That's not like the Losi, is it? No, it's not like the Losi trucks. Um, Losi has some nice ones too. The WPL, the C24. Why does that one sound so freaking familiar? Crap. Everybody needs a little madness in their life. That's right there, Wakey. Is that a really nice truck droneologist? Thought about do custom artwork outside of what I normally do for people because I also do woodcrafting. Oh, that's cool, Charlene. Oh man, Arby's added bacon, the beef, and cheddar sandwich. Genius. It looks like I'm gonna have to take a stop by Arby's. Just finished installing the lights. Fan assisted heat since 1999. Oh, and that truggy. Yeah, since you did the motor upgrade, man, that thing is like I couldn't tell which one I would go for first. Yours or the one that he's got. It's like the Toyota Helix. Oh, and the Toyota Helix in real life, those things actually look really cool. Because me and my brother Newt were looking at those things one night, just the video, the YouTube video on those things, and it was like, why? And it was funny. He was like, why does it that other countries have better stuff than we do? And I'm like, well, we have some really cool stuff, but that truck looks cool. Nathan likes drums. Hey, thank you very much for coming in. I hope you've been staying out of trouble all you've been, bud. The old Toyota truck. Okay. That's what I'm saying. That's right, Dawson. That was the FTX. Oh, okay, Wiki.
name.
The old school Tonka truck is the best. Didn't they do Ford actually come out with what was it, 1 year? They actually had that one edition uh Ford Tonka truck. I don't know if anybody ever remembers that truck when they come out with it. Ford did it, I think, 1 year. I can't remember what year it was. It was a yellow truck. Um, it didn't look too bad. It actually looked really cool. But to find one nowadays, that's going to be the fun part. LEDs on the Bigfoot. Next, be adding LEDs on the top roll bar. Sweet. You can get the WPL C24 for pretty cheap, like 50. I'm gonna have to look that up. Where did you get yours from, dronologist? Only we get a real charger for ours. Oh, that's no fair. You get the good chargers? That's it. Oh, eBay. All right, yeah, I'm gonna have to look on eBay then. See, I looked under Tonka truck had a CR. Had a CR. Really? So now it got me thinking. I wanted to see if there was actually a picture I could actually find of the. Let's see if I can find it. Because I do remember, vaguely on what it did look like. Had a chrome Tonka dump truck back in the 70s. Well, this one I can't remember. It was in the 90s. I think it was back in the 90s or early 2000s. Ford Tonka truck for sale. Somebody's got one for sale. Yeah, I like that. You click onto it, and then it doesn't show it. I'm like, what? Why is it when you want to look for something, you never can find it? Okay. Gotta love it when it doesn't show up. Trexus gives you the charger, plugs into the cigarette lighter. Yeah, like the one that Drone Life had gotten for his Bigfoot. But I see a lot of people, even on other YouTube videos, a lot of people automatically just don't like that to use that style, and they usually buy the ones that you just plug into the wall. That style that Chris bought, you see a lot of people buy those right off the bat. Oh, yo, like the big quarry trucks, yeah, in the 80s and 90s. But they had like so cool looking though. And you gotta love the creeper there, Charlene. I wonder if he gets carpal tunnel and walleye vision from doing something too much. See, I don't know why. Ever since this stupid thing did an update, I've tried to use the Google Chrome that was originally on the phone, and it went to something totally different. Doesn't even look like it. It doesn't even show up anymore, which is ridiculous. Okay, now let's try it through here. Being I had to bring it up a different site. Let's see. I had to go through a different way to go through Google and then try to find images about it. No. Yeah, see, this is the one that Ford. If it'll actually come out with a better. Uh, Come on. Now, if you can, I don't know if you can see it or not, but that's the Ford Tonka truck that they come out with. I mean, that thing is really nice. I don't know why I can't find a bigger picture of it or even a side view of this damn thing. But it's 2016 Ford F-150 four-wheel drive Super Crew Tonka truck. Limited edition is what it is. But it does have a nice look to it though. Nice truck, 2016. I thought it was before 2016 though that they come out with that thought. Yeah, it is really nice there, Paul. I do like that truck. That'd be really cool to have though. Limited edition, so I can imagine what the price is onto it. And being probably not too many people want to get rid of theirs unless they're desperate. They probably still want a hell of a fortune for even selling one of those. So I would not want to know. Yeah, no. Picture lasts a lot longer. Yeah, same here. I wish I had one or two of them parked out back. The Ford Raptor, yeah, I still love the new Ford Raptor. The older Raptor and the newer Raptor, I still like both of them. They're really nice looking trucks. I did see what Chevy did come out with. When I went by the one Chevy from the car in there, big dealership named that, car dealership. I'm not sure what it starts with, but it's one of those syllables. The Chevy had a nice looking. They had it up on one of the ramps, around rocks and everything. I should have stopped to see what the hell the name of that Chevy truck was, but it looked badass. I mean, really stood out really well. So I think they got a little bit upset with the Raptor, and so I think Chevy kind of stood up to the plate a little bit and see how they made out. I'm not sure what the name of that is, so I'd have to go buy it again and see what its original name of it is. Probably a Silverado, but I'm not sure. But it still looked really nice though. Model cars together. I still got to put my one model truck that I had gotten from my one friend Tom. I got to put that together soon. Got to find an airbrush kit. The one I did have was one of the low end models, so it just didn't work anymore. It was one of the kinds you would hook to a can, but the one I want to get that I like the most is one that gets a small compressor. And there's a lot of nice kits over to the one hobby place that usually stop up to once in a while. Hobby Lobby is really great for having some good stuff up there. Prices are a little high, but finding the right places with the right airbrushes and everything, kind of hard. And they work good too for doing some of the body work or whatever. If you buy a clear body, you want to paint it up or whatever, do some airbrush work to it for a good RC truck. You have a good night there, Charlene. We love you. Thank you very much for coming in, and definitely hope you get some good sleep. But yeah, I definitely have to check that one out there, Droneologist. And even that one that I was let me see what the name of that one is real quick, because I know it was on the hopefully it doesn't slow down the video feed too much, but it's on the marketplace underneath my Facebook that I found it, because I had typed in RC trucks, and that's where I found it. It was, if I could just remember the name of it, that's why I was like, let me look it up. And let's see, at least that way I can find the name of it. Let's see. No, I saw it this morning. Ah, there it is. It's called Mad Beast RC. Everything works. Only $280. That's all they want for it. And I was like, for what it looked like, I mean, it's an RC. It's nitro. I'm not sure if you guys can see the truck or not, but I'll try my best to see if you can see it or not. It's got the bigger Ford F650 body onto it. It's got the rack, but I did like about it is it actually has the light bar on the top lights on the front bumper. But I gotta put that back down again. But yeah, it did have a nice look to it though. Yeah, that one does look sick, Dronologist. That's why I was like, I saw that it was $280, the Nitro one. And I was like, oh, I like the rack that was on top of that big Ford F650 body onto that. Yeah, light bar on the even on the bumper, and also has a lit up light bar onto it. It's got brake lights onto it as well, so that's a good. I do like the way that one looks. Looks mean. Then there was another one that the guy's got like. I mean, they're all Traxxas vehicles. I think there was like 12 cars for 1,800, and I was like, phew, not bad. There were Revos, um, T Maxes, one Revo, but more T Maxes and Revos. So yeah, the that one that I was just showing you, yeah, that one's a Nitro one. Not bad either. Yeah, the Stampedes are nice. It's always, that's what I've always liked was the Traxxas lines. They do have some really nice ones. Being I've had the Jado, I've had the Revo, the T Max, um, and the Summit. I did like the Summit. The only thing was, um, when I had gotten mine, you know, being when I bought it without a brushless motor, but with you put a brushless motor onto that thing, I tell you, um, definitely a lot of upgrades of metal. Because steel gears, you want to make sure that they're all replaced because plastic stuff does not last good with a brushless motor into it. Yeah, tough trucks built for bashing, exactly. Losi T10. I like the Losi 5T, the looks of that one. I think that one had a 32cc motor on that one. Big servos. I mean, those are really nice. I love the looks of them. Oh yeah, I can imagine that thing had tons of balls. There's another guy I watch on YouTube is RC Adventures. The gentleman's from up in Canada, and I mean he's got a cool track that he's built. Plus he has a rock crawling course that he has there as well, and also I've seen his mining setup that he has going on there, which is pretty cool. He's got a humongous dump truck that he just got not too long ago, and I think that thing's like what 200 and some odd pounds. I mean, it's huge. 9116 broke it 4 times, all easy repairs. Let me see if I can blow the motor. There you go, Wakey. Probably won't be too hard to blow the motor. Run it through some good, thick, gooey mud. A little bit of clay mix with it. Let it get inside the motor. That'll definitely take a motor out. Oh, a 390 motor? What kind of motor you want to put into it, though? Wow, is that his TV? Yeah, it must be his TV. Yeah. Thought I heard something loud. I was like, wow. Volume was up just a wee bit, I heard. Oh, I can't fit anything else? Darn. That is a downside. Yeah, I got a another um steel keyboard coming, which is the Sades metal one, like this one I got here. I mean, this one here, it has the coloration throughout it. You know, instead of one solid color. Now the one I do have coming has a solid color on that one, so I'll have to show you that one when it does come in. But that one I wanted to buy um, for Max. Um, you know, he's had it rough a lot of times, but I mean, he's I've told him he's got to be nuts sometimes because he basically, while we still both play World of Tanks, War of the Warships, and everything, he's like, "Oh man, we got to be in this one tournament. You need this one, you know, tier tank, you know." And he's like, "I'll buy it for you." I was like, "What are you nuts?" I was like, "How much is that tank?" Well, he won't tell me. And then all of a sudden, I ended up with the tank. And then I look back on the website, and it's like a $50 tank. And I'm like, "Are you crazy?" So I wanted to start telling him thank you by getting him a few little things here and there. And I know for the gaming that he does, uh, I showed him what I had gotten him, you know, what's going to be coming. I told him, I said, well, once it comes here, you know, and I'll do a review, and that way I can look it over and make sure everything's fine. I said, I want to make sure that this goes to you. I said, the gaming mouse and everything, you know, I said, I want to buy you something really nice. So I said, here, and but he's like, you don't have to. You have to. I said, no, you've done something for me, so I made sure that this time I've done something for him. So I'm gonna make sure that that's not gonna be the only thing. But I have a wraith changes color all the time. Nice. Well, that's got to be now certain things that well, like this one here. Well, the wraith, yeah, the wraith is what style wraith is that one, Wakey? Is that just where it changes color like certain times, or oh, it's green at the minute? See, the one that I had for the Alienware, you can set it to a lot of different colors through the Alienware, but the Alienware did like 10 million color codes, and this keyboard stays, you know, where the color changes across the board, but you know, it doesn't change at all. It just stays that one kind of rainbowish color across the board. You can set the dimness or have it fade in and out, but at night, the only thing that I have to get used to is the the keyboard actually goes into a sleep mode where if it's not being used, the color goes off. So it's like if you're watching a movie or something like that, or watching a YouTube video after a certain period of time, the lights go off. So then you got to hit the space bar. Or if you trying to type somebody, then you're like, oh crap, did I hit the right key until the light comes back on? Um, you know, you notice things like that when you don't have a keyboard that's, you know, lit up. So I do like, you know, lit up gaming computer keyboards. It does help. It just leaves side lights on. Yeah, I wish this one did it. Just the whole thing where the just the color of where the keys are, as you can see how it's like green and then all the way down through is blue. Even the I think the only thing that does stay on is just a either if I have the cap lock on or the number lock, just that blue spot up there is the only thing that you'll see. Everything else is off onto it until you just hit the space bar, which is not bad. It's pretty good. The gaming mouse though, I have for mine, Paul. This one is I don't know if you ever heard of this one. This is the it's a zero rate made by I think that's the name of the company. It's just zero rate, but you got to download the software, but it does have it where you know it does change different colors on there. And it does have it where you can actually adjust the the back palm, so you can actually adjust it back or forwards, which I do like about that. And then it has the weights. I only like the ones that have the gaming mouse that has the weights that you can take off or add to it. There's all different designs that they have for those, though. Nearly got one like that, but I was on a tight budget when we had to build my PC. Yeah, building your own PC is a lot better. I mean, that way you know exactly what you have into it. Yours has weights. Yeah, that's, I've always liked the, I'm trying to remember the first one that I did have, that I had bought for the Alienware a while ago, but that one had where you can change out the sides where your pinky would rest. There was a rest on that side you can adjust or take off. Plus over on the side, there was a lot of different things you could do with that one, but I can't remember where exactly I'd gotten mine through. But it was pretty good though. Worked well. But yeah, I think I might call it a night, everybody, and probably go back to trying out that new game. It's Black Squad, so it's pretty cool on Steam. But yeah, if you do get a chance, check that out, Paul. It's really cool. I think you can do. I don't know how many players you can have, but you can also do squads. So I'm also trying to get Max into that too. So I sent him a message, and I just got to wait back to hear from him. But yeah, definitely check it out. But I thank you everybody for coming in tonight. I hope everybody has a great day tomorrow. Uh, uh, Wakey, I hope you and Heath have a great day today, being that it's already morning there. Sent you a picture of my PC. Oh boy, I gotta see this. 4 hard drives. Oh man, that's not fair. You got 4 hard drives in yours? I wish I might have 4 hard drives. Ooh, let's see. That's nice. That is a nice setup, Paul. I like that. That's a pretty good size, liquid cool processing unit. Nice. I like that. Is that 750-watt power supply on yours, or is that bigger? Nice. That is a really nice setup. Thank you for sharing that. I do like that one. Only 2 at the minute. 850 watt. Nice. Yeah, you can always add more, bigger power supply. I think the Alienware had a 750-watt power supply into that one, but had a lot of lighting and everything to that one. So 6K RAM. Jeez, that's pretty good. How many you got? 32 gigs of RAM or just no, you got more than that. See, this one's got 32 gigs of RAM into this one, 2 terabyte hard drive. Let me see what's the thing on the side of it. So it says on there, 7th generation Intel Core i5, 7400 processor, 32 gig DDR4 RAM, 2 terabyte hard drive, the NVIDIA GeForce GTX 1070. So I mean, I like mine. It's pretty good. Yeah, yours can double up. Yeah, that's the good thing about building your own. You can do so many things with building your own system. But at the time I needed one ASAP, so I was like, I got that one. Constantly cleaning it though. It's like up here, the road's closed, plus there's always dust, so all the vehicles that go by this place left and right, it's like dump trucks left and right because the rock quarry's not too far away down the road, so less than 250. Damn. Yeah, that's a lot better pricing. A lot better. But I will leave you on a good note. I hope everybody has a great night or a great day. Love all you guys. Water cold is what I have on mine. But love all you guys. Paul, I hope you have a great night, bud. We love you guys. Tell Heath I said hello if you see him today. And just be safe over there, and God bless you guys, and we love you guys. Take care and have a great night.